but you do it too much, them knees cause a strike on them. Most won't listen to the proverb because they care too much about the button putting likes on them. Powder in the green, but the flower from the funds in the seed that we water it. Thanks to you, the crew's out in the league, because you know that we are what you need.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down. Thanks for joining us here on 2K. Well, Graham, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle, and it's Oubre in at small forward.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Maxey. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
For 3, Maxey gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Nice shot by Harden.
He can do just about everything offensively. Harden is one of the most prolific scorers this planet has ever seen.
Beyond the arc. Another miss by Maxey. George, right side. Shoots over Oubre. And George with the basket on the assist by Harden. George has got 5.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Recently, James Harden has brought renewed focus to his playmaking ritual.
Make no mistake, B.A. He's still a gifted scorer, but yeah, he's been facilitating way more, leading the league in assists, just reminding everybody how cunning his game is that he can beat you with his passing.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
From 10 feet away, Harris's shot is good.
And he's always been a mid-range specialist. Harris has a great sense of when to take those pull-ups.
Here's George. The quick look, no good that time.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over George. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Zubac. Rebound by the 76ers. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchup. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Melton passes to Maxey from outside the arc. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The 76ers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Leonard against Melton. Embiid a screen on Leonard. Floats one up. And Melton with the lay-in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You look at the Clippers, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
When I look at the Clippers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
George, a deep 3. Oh, no good. this run. Maxey finds Embiid. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Maxey. Clock at 4. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Maxey.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
George for 3. Nails it from 3. George has got 8 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Melton passes to Embiid. Back to Melton. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for George. Covington's checked in for the Sixers. Beverly comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Harris right side. Screen by Embiid. Fires it. Harris misses.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
His man, and the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Boucher comes in for Mann, and it's Powell in for James Harden. Leonard for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, Kawhi has never relied on the three-pointer, but it's a part of his game that unlocks the rest of what he can do on the offensive end.
Out to Harris. Pass to Beverly. Fires for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Beverly. The 76ers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. From deep, Melton. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Powell passes to Westbrook. Back to Powell. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Beverly against Westbrook. Pass to Embiid. 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. Melton with the ball. Harris outside. And another miss by Philadelphia.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Embiid to end the run. Knocks down the triple. Embiid's got 5 points.
This is the range that Embiid possesses. He just continues to get better at understanding when to take the 3-ball.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. They've got Paul Reed, Nicholas Batum out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's Maxey in at the 1.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Marcus Morris Sr., Daniel House.
The Clippers in the lead. Powell finds George. The 3 is up. The rebound by Maxey. And the 76ers shooting 40% so far in this one. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Covington, a screen on Plumlee. For 3, Maxey. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. And Philadelphia has possession, following the score by the Clippers.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Pass to Reed, outside Covington. Maxey against Westbrook. Now here's Maxey. The D's right on him. And that one good. Maxey's got 8.
He was just too focused on the hoop. I'm not even sure Maxey felt the defender.
Plumlee, a screen on Maxey. Westbrook into the lane. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 7-point differential. Covington, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Maxey. And that one's long. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Westbrook outside. Back to Plumlee. Now here's George. Defense is right there. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Oubre's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
George passes to Harden. And the Clippers miss again. The Sixers trailing. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Zubac.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Brown, that's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. For 3, Maxey. And the 76ers another 3.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Here's Harden. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Westbrook against Maxey. Tries the spin move. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Outside Harden. Driving inside. And Harden with the slam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Brown, and it's man in for George. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harris is checked in.
2 minutes.
Embiid against Zubac. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just muscles his way to a good look inside.
Zubac finds Harden. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded by Zubac. Oh, sweet move. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Leonard's shot's good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Maxey against Westbrook. Here's Embiid. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And they pick up 2. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Leonard passes to Zubac, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Personal foul. Second team.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your quarter.
And so he makes both from the line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Westbrook against Maxey. Pass to Harris. This one for 3. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Maxey's got 14 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Mann. The Clippers have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Shot by Leonard, no good.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And here's Oubre from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's, about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center.
Just got to get out the way and let him go to work, just like me.
And we come back to the game at hand. In the first half, plenty to like for the Los Angeles Clippers.
For them, it's been all about ball movement, player movement. You see the flow of the offense? This is the kind of basketball I'd pay to see.
And they're paying us. How about that? And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 8, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Zubac in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Leonard outside. Fires from deep. Count it! Leonard for 3.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Now Maxey. Embiid a screen on Harden. For 3, Maxey. Paul George pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Leonard for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And now a 12-point Clipper lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Embiid. Over Zubac. Inside. Embiid gets the advantage.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Maxey surveys. Down low. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Zubac. Got a hand on it. Inside. Kawhi. Too strong inside.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And it's Embiid again missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. For three, Maxey sinks the tray. Maxey's got 17 points.
This is why so many, including myself, are excited about Maxey's future, showing how phenomenal of a scorer he can be.
Always ahead of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, B.A., he loves to get out in transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and look, speed kills, and he definitely uses that to his advantage. And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
George, no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Oubre passes to Maxey. The offensive rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Harden with a bucket.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Maxey passes to Embiid. Tipped! On the wing man. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Maxey. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Harris outside. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Leonard right side. Shot is up. And he drains the turnaround J. Leonard's got 23 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Maxey with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Harris. Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. He's guarded by Zubac. Oh, Embiid with the slam.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Zubac with it. Embiid covers. Outside Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Harden. Pass to Embiid. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Boucher comes in for George. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Westbrook in for Harden. Reed's checked in for the Sixers. Covington comes in for Melton. Oubre passes to Maxey. Back to Oubre. Maxey against Westbrook, and Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. 19 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Powell. And the layup falls. Powell's got his second basket.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook setting up his teammates on time, on target.
Here's Maxey. The putback.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers with some changes. Morris, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Beverly in for Oubre. 29 seconds left in the third quarter here. Leonard looking over the floor. Nails it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 15 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Got a piece of it. For three, Powell. Up again. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Robert Covington. Paul Reed is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Martin in at the 2. Off the mark there with a 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
George for 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Martin. It's Covington on the wing. Pass to Beverly. Back to Reed. To the paint. Here's Martin. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Russell Westbrook. First personal.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi. Whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Beverly outside. Morris sets a screen. 3-pointer. Powell pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The 76ers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Reed. Outside Covington. Morris with it. Beverly outside. 6 to shoot. Martin outside. Here's the 3. Deflected. Going all the way to the rack. And Powell with the stuff.
Even at this stage of his career, Westbrook is still a skilled playmaker in this league.
Now here's Beverly. Picked by Reed. And it's Beverly on the drive. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Powell passes to George. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Normally he drains that.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
So for the Clippers, Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Mann comes in for Powell. And it's Harden in for Westbrook. Pass to Harris. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Takes the 3. The rebound by Mann. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Leonard gets the bucket.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
And down it goes. 2 points.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
To the inside. Oubre with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. And here's Harris outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Harden. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Maxey passes to Embiid. And it's blocked by Harden.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end. Okay.
And the 76ers call time here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Embiid. Nice move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And Embiid drops them both. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Shoots from the elbow. George, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Maxey passes to Harris. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Harden, and it's Maxey missing. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Morris, he's checked in for Harris. Covington comes in for Oubre. Batum is checked in for Melton. And it's Beverly in for Maxey. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Beverly into the lane. Pass to Embiid. And the shot goes in.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
For 3, Powell. Off the mark. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
I was moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.